stations. Today we are just in front of Sambalpur Junction railway station. You see how this railway station has been decorated and developed by the central government Ministry of Railway. Let we show you one by one everything inside. This is the entry points to the railway stations. This is the water fountains on my right, and I will take you to the railway stations inside. And you see there is another big buildings, that is the Secretariat of Sambalpur Divisional Railway Manager Office. You see that is there just in front of mine. That also will make you another program later on. Today we'll concentrate on Sambalpur railway stations. I'll show you the details, the significance of these railway stations, and I will share the other part of the railway station. This is the taxi parking. This has been given on tender by the railway authority. I am showing you the details. You see how it has been decorated. So nicely been decorated it is. You see, this is the main gate, an entry from the front side, and you see one shipper washing these stations. So nicely been decorated it is. It is now junction. It is now junction, and you see this is the railway and booking area. You see the people are awaiting. Recently it has been started. You see this is the new parking point. You see this is the parking point, newly decorated, and this is the railway stations. We have not purchased the platform ticket, and due to the shootings we are not able to purchase, and but you see how this wall has been developed. You see, so nicely been decorated. The gardens, the big garden. You see, this is the side. This is the left side turnings, and you know there are food plaza here. This is the railway food track developed by IRTCs. And this is also food plaza license shop, and this is the India famous you know that Amul, this is the company. They have opened their outlet everywhere, so nicely been decorated, you see. And we must thanks to the central government, Modi governments, for their true effort for the development of the railway and give a new looks and new status to the railway. You see, so nicely been decorated the railway stations. It is the internal part, inside part. That I take you to the platform number 1. It is platform number 1. I will take you to the another platforms and show everything one by one. To my left hand side there is the RPF office, RPF police stations. You see, this is also one of the most beautiful railway stations of Eastern India. After taking in charge of the government, the Modi government has really been decorating, and now most of railway stations of our countries has been privatized to give a international looks, and in that effect the Bhopal, the Ahmedabad railway stations already been given in private organizations, private business institutions. to enhance and increase the revenue collections for the national exchequers. This is the Amul parlor and we have place for the coffee. अच्छा मैडम ये कितना रुपया लेते हैं एक कॉफ़ी का? 10 रुपया। अच्छा तो अभी ये कोरोना के लिए आपका बिजनेस का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है? पैसेंजर आते हैं? কোনো অসুবিধা নেই হ্যাঁ बिक्री कर। तो अभी ये रेलवे स्टेशन अभी कैसा लग रहा है आपको? अभी जब इसको जब बनाया गया है, ब्यूटीफुल किया गया है, इसको डेकोरेट किया गया है, अच्छा लग रहा है। अच्छा और कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है यहाँ पर? नहीं है। आप मास्क नहीं पहने हैं? मास्क का जरूरत नहीं है हैं? শুয়েছিলাম ऐसे लगे मास्क नहीं पहनी। अच्छा ओके ओके आप मास्क पहनिए, मास्क पहनिए, मास्क पहनना जरूरी है। ठीक है रेलवे स्टेशन में जरूरी ही है मास्क पहनना। आपको तो उसके लिए रेस्ट्रिक्शन भी क्या हुआ है। तो चलिए ठीक है बहुत अच्छा है कॉफ़ी। You see the cleaning of the platforms and all train also in compartment also you might have seen that. Now the government has given complete thrust. You see around the clock the duty is continue the cleaning. The platform is clean up each and every times. You see a clean women's she is cleaning the platforms. You see, during the regimes of UPA government, there was the waiting hall, but that was not a good waiting hall at that time. But you see now the waiting hall has been decorated, maintained very perfectly. Let me go inside. The message has been given here. Let me go inside the waiting hall. You see, this is the second class waiting hall. So nicely been decorated. All waiting halls become AC. It is winter, spring season, so AC is not needed. You see the so nicely been the waiting hall has been developed. It's thanks to the government once again. Thanks to the Central Railway Ministry and Central Government. You see so nicely been decorated like a star hotel. Now we met two passengers. They were awaiting the trains. Acha, you are a passenger right now, na?
Yes, sir.
You are going to which destinations?
Destination is Cuttack.
Cuttack, na? You are also going to Cuttack. Bhubaneswar, na? Baleshwar, yeah. So you just say, sir, what do you feel right now? Before few years, the waiting hall systems.
The system is very good,
Very.
but neat and clean in the station premises.
Yeah,
So the beautiful scenery is there front bench.
yeah.
So like this station is very good.
So you must say thanks to the government of India on this.
Yes.
And basically to the Modi, I think.
Basically Modi और basically प्रेस करते हैं वाशिंग वेस्टर्न पे.
Yeah. And what
This time में
Yeah.
बहुत डेवलपमेंट किया था.
what do you more expect? आपको और ज़्यादा what do you more expect from governments, basically from the Ministry of Railway?
ये पैसेंजर के जो कोविड के टाइम में आना जाना के लिए जो जनरल टिकट नहीं वही
Yeah. So you want that the general ticket should be given for the smooth and easy goings and coming from the
रीजन और हीराकुद स्टेशन से
yeah general you want that the general ticket should be provided.
provided 45 rupees हीराकुद only 3 kilometers.
Yeah.
किंतु जनरल टिकट का दाम है.
There is no provision, you say that. There is no Okay, sir. Thank you very much on behalf of Mahanadi Times Media Productions.
Very good.
Okay, thank you. You see the front gardens of division, you see, this has been decorated like your home, and that should be the spirit. And this government has the spirit. It's a very patriotic government. Modi government, you see the gardens or lines to be developed, and it is the achievement of the governments and their governance. You see, this is the site. You see, front is the clock rooms, all are clock rooms. It has been so nicely been decorated, and you see that's the buildings so nicely been decorated and developed. This is the clockrooms area also. You see the pillars so nicely been decorated, the buildings. This is also refreshment rooms, dining area. This is dining area, and this is the integrated waiting hall. As I told you, dear friends, this is the platform number 1 of Sambalpur Junctions. After establishment of Sambalpur division, this is one of the most profitable junction and divisions of Eastern India as a whole in East Coast Railway Zone. We must thank this government has really maintained the spirit of Swachh Bharat in the railway stations. And the new thing is that the persons who are unable to walk or facing problems, this is the escalators the railway authority has been installed here, and the escalator will take you to the platform. I'm now in escalator. You see, we are going in escalator right now. Though we have not purchased the platform ticket, and we ensure the government we must purchase the platform ticket due to the shootings, because it is our also duty, it is duty of the citizens to see the escalators. This is the downward side, this is the side you see. And these platforms, it's really been developed, so well planned. And this is the downside of the escalators. One can through this, it has been stopped for certain costs. This is the enter site, you see. You see, that is the exit point. One can go out from the stations through that exit point. That has also newly been constructed. But we'll show you something. So I'll take you to some part of the stations. Still we are continuing in platform number 1. You see it has extended up to Charuapada area, and in my left side, that is platform number 2 and 3, and this is a halting point. This is Sambalpur Junction, and you see, I will take you to the last point of the platform. You see, this site is purely been clear up because no passengers are here. And some information we have got that the government now going to think to extend this platform up to Sambalpur Road because the people resentment is there for the withdrawing of Sambalpur Road platform. So somehow the railway authority decided, and we also urge on behalf of Mahanadi Time Media Productions and on behalf of the peoples of this region, let the platform be extended up to the Sambalpur Road so that there will not be any problem for the passengers and the people who are coming to the railway stations. Now a passenger train from Raulkela to Jagdalpur is coming to the platforms, and this is the railway stations completed 132 years. 132 years means it is 1892. 132 years completed, and these stations really been achieving many things and see many up and downs in their 132 years of journey. And this is not only in Sambalpur, the government has really been developing the railway site by making it privatization partly. So on behalf of Mahanadi Time Media Productions and the peoples of India, with thanks to the present central governments with the leaderships of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Honorable Railway Ministers. He is also a Rajya Sabha MP of Odisha, from Odisha, and once again we express our gratitude and thanks to the government. Jai Hind. Thank you.